Hey yo guys, make sure you follow my boy Chantz The Kid on all his social media platforms. And without further ado, let's start this haunting. So gang, guys, we are back with another King of the Shots video. This time this is part 2, but this is with my other guy, Chantz The Kid. He is pretty good at these games. This is his forte. This is his medium. He likes to play the Call of Duty. So when it comes down to the Call of Duty, the King of the Shots, man, he is your guy. So going up against this guy was definitely a challenge because he shoots just about anything that moves. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna hop right into this. We're going off the same map. Like I said, guys, if it's okay with the maps and everything like that, let me know in the comment section below. If not, let me know what there are things that you want to see differently. What are some things that you want to see that as far as map wise, as far as mode wise, because remember there are different modes that are coming. It is just not came up yet. We're just doing team deathmatch for this mode right here. But as we are continuing on, guys, this is, I feel as though, was one of the best recordings of the King of the Shots, because this was very fast paced for both of us. We are both actually players who like to take the run and gun side of things, but there are different times where Chantz is a different kind of player as well. I've actually seen that he is pretty well at distance and up close. So throughout the gameplay, you'll see a lot of distance and a lot of up close with him. As far as me, I'm more of that, you know, run and gun, fast paced type of player. But guys, I hope you are enjoying this kind of video. I'm sorry, this kind of video, because there is going to be more of this. Like I said, I definitely want to bring you the different modes of the Call of Duties, like for example the World War II. We could definitely do some gameplay on that. What I definitely want to do is live stream that King of the Shots one time for you guys whenever it is convenient towards my time and everything like that. So with that being said, guys, it is like looking like Shred Town throughout this whole era thing that's going on right now. Another thing that I also want to point out was the maps and everything like that. I do have the bonus maps that go along with this Advanced Warfare and things like that. So I was pretty sure I want to do some King of the Shots on the bonus maps, because the simple fact of the matter that the bonus maps, I've actually studied them, and I've done a lot with the bonus maps, and they are about medium to small like stages, so they seem to be pretty well when it comes down to the fast-paced King of the Shots, not the long dragged out King of the Shots. But you know, I try to get you guys the most efficient gameplay possible, something that shows you exactly what we can do, exactly what we like to do, because you know we have a lot of friendly competitions and things like that, just to try and see what's going on with each other's skills throughout the games, to make sure that we're keeping up with the times. But like I said, the modes are not limited to just team deathmatch, guys. There's going to be different modes. I definitely want to get some free-for-all in here, because then that would definitely make the game a lot faster, and in 5 minutes it'll make it look like a massacre. I promise you, free-for-all, everybody is going to be dying left and right. So with that being said, we're hopping right back into this gameplay. The diverseness of the movements throughout both players is just it's pretty much like a, how should I say it, more of a free flow. And what I mean by that is, like, it's more or less trying to get to those points, trying to get to those respawn spots where they're respawning, where they're trying to, you know, come out of the woodworks and try to flank and things like that. So at the end of the day, I'm one of those type where, like I said, I go from edge of the map and try to get all around the map before I actually get into the middle, or sometimes if it's a small map such as this in a case, I'll try to take a half route and then get back into the fray of things, because by the time you're on the half side of the map, they should be in the middle, right, just about doing like a battle royale thing, so you could get about 2-3 good couple kills in there, if you're lucky about 4 or 5. So with that being said, like, it's just pretty much all about the flow of the game and how you as a player are going to conduct yourself throughout the whole, the whole gameplay itself. So there's a lot of people who like to do the distance thing, where they'll stay to the edge of the map and just pick people off one by one. Me personally, I'm not one of those type of people, and I cannot stand a camper. That is one thing I cannot stand. I cannot stand somebody who just sits there all game. But with that being said, this is a victory, and I seem to take the last ending kill cam here, and as my team decided to win this one. Yes, I said decided, because yeah, going up against this guy is pretty hard. So with that, this is one of those situations where we hop back into the fray of things. As you can see, it's a Sentinel defeat, Atlas victory. I was on the team of Atlas. Chantz the Kid was on the Sentinels. Sorry, Chantz, but I needed to take that win from somebody like you, man. You're too good on these sticks, man. You're too good. And with that, as far as our personal KDs is concerned, my man Chantz the Kid got himself a good 10-6 there, while the boy Gamerz Nightmare got a good 24-6. Same amount of deaths, different amount of kills. As we say that, we're going to hop right back into this Atlas Gorge, onto the team deathmatch, going right back into the fray of things, because the killing just can't stop when you got to be the king of the shots. Hey, almost tried to rhyme there. It wasn't intentional though, but back on this. Anyway, listen guys, like I said, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys are liking about this. Let me know what you dislike about this, because I know there's a couple things that could be made differently. There's a couple things that could be done differently that you guys be maybe wanting to see, or maybe thinking that you are going to see and it's not there. So leave it down in the comment section below if there's something that needs to be added, if there's something that you see that could be a more fun idea as far as this king of the shots amping it up could go. So remember guys, I'm one of the type of people, goodness gracious, gosh, but anyway, I can't talk, but like I said, just let me know what you guys really want to see, because I want to take the time to read your comments and actually put it into my word bank and my vocabulary, and let myself know that, hey, look, this is what the people really want to see. Make sure you're putting this out. Make sure you add a little bit of magic into the videos, besides the own magic that I already put inside of it. So, a lot of the videos, they take a good decent amount of time to really put together, as far as like one of these. I mean, even though there's not really much done to it, I just really like, putting everything together, making sure everything is perfect. Guys, what I need to make sure is perfect is me talking. Goodness gracious. But anyway, we're moving pretty fast along this whole thing. Like I said, we only play on hardcore. That is the one thing that I have to say is a must when it comes down to the king of the shots. You must be able to play on hardcore. I mean, it's whoever you want to play on the controller, but at the same time, it's always going to be hardcore when it comes down to king of the shots. There will be no regular, 35 hits until this man falls. Like, no, we're not doing any of that. So at the end of the day, we're getting right back onto trying to deliver a sustaining blow. I'm really just trying to get another win, because I'm really not trying to allow him to win. Any advantage this man can have, he's going to take it, and he very does. Well, that very much makes sense. Goodness gracious, I'm sorry guys, I cannot talk. But like I said, he very well takes the opportunity to take his opportunities where they lie. And that's what I've been trying to say. He does a good job of actually capitalizing, that's the word that I want to use. He does a great job of capitalizing on the places in the areas that he needs to capitalize in, such as, you know, the kills, where they're going to be at, when to hide, things like that, which is a given when it comes down to Call of Duty or any shooter games in per se. So it's all about timing. It's all about you seeing the enemy before they see you. So, you know, if you can put a spot onto that, you know, you'll be pretty well versed. And also making sure your aim is correct, because that last kill just there, my aim was off. And that one there, aim off. But hey, I'm getting the kills. That's one thing that I say. As far as my gameplays are concerned, I'm one of them type of people where it's like, I aim recklessly. I was trying to find the right word for that. I aim recklessly, but still, more or less, I try to get those kills where they're possible. Now, I know I should have killed him. That was too clean of a double kill for me not to get that triple, and that got me kind of upset when that happened. But anyway, you know, things happen, as they say in the real world. But like I said, I'm just consistently worried about trying to get another win, trying to actually dominate the whole game in itself without having to, you know, actually put in so much more work than what is actually needing to be done in order to actually become king of the shots. So with that being said, from last game, you know, we already had a good experience from the last time and everything like that. I was just trying to make this experience the same way as the last time, trying to get my kills up, trying to be dominant, trying to be fast, trying to be effortless, trying to be silent. Some of those things didn't actually work out, but you know, some of them actually helped me out in the long run in order to actually try to achieve a win and throughout the different games and things like that. So I was pretty impressed with most of the kills that I got. I'm more of like a fast-paced type of person. I like being quick. I like being off the edge, you know, trying to make the enemy be surprised that I was even there, and then just get them while they're surprised. So that's the type of player that I am. As far as Chantz the Kid, I don't necessarily know exactly what kind of player he is, but with that ends game 2. We almost lost that game because my man Chantz was going hard with the kills. But like I said, that team, they wanted that, but unfortunately I had to take that away from you guys. Again, that is the second game that I took right there. That marks number 2. So like I said, remember guys, for those that are new to the channel, King of the Shots is basically 4 games of your whole team, and you and your other player are on opposite teams, and you basically have to carry your team and have the better score, or aka the better KD, kill death ratio, at the end of the 4 games. So now with that being said, guys, the Sentinels have been defeated again, and Atlas, my team, has won. So the boy Chantz the Kid went 20-9 in that round, and the boy Gamerz Nightmare went 23-8 for that one. So stay tuned again for this 3rd round of King of the Shots. It is not over yet. We have one more round after this one, which will be the final round after this. So with that being said, we're gonna hop right into this 3rd round, get things underway into this Atlas Gorge and this team deathmatch. Guys, if you are excited and ready for these videos and you like these videos, don't be afraid to hover and haunt the like button. Guys, tap the notification bell so you know that each and every time that I upload, so you know each time that I may upload one of these King of the Shots videos. You may never know, I may just come out with one just to surprise the whole channel, you know. But other than that, it may just be one you know, little game after another I'll throw up onto YouTube. So with that being said, guys, I really feel as though this could be a real good series as far as to be watched. Not a lot of people have really used the bots. Not a lot of people intend to use bots. A lot of people say that bots is stupid. I mean, me personally, I just feel as though there was never really a grasp or a build around it. There was really no point in really doing it. People just mainly play online. I'm sorry, guys. I'm super sorry. Like, it's like I can't talk, but it's like mainly Call of Duty players really play online for the justice of killing other people. So with that being said, Chance actually killed me in that one right there. He actually seen me from a mile away, and I actually just noticed that. That's the joy of actually going back and seeing all the videos. You actually get to see the kills and what happens and things like that. So that's the pretty cool part. But also, there's one thing that I also want to explain to everybody as well. There will be points and times where I do want to get up some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Zombies out. I do want to do some Zombies gameplay. I do actually want to throw it up on the channel for two reasons. One, because I really feel as though it'd be nice to have on the channel. But two, also, I'm not really that great of a Zombies player. And I know a lot of people are really good at Zombies. And what I want to do is throw up some of my gameplay of Zombies onto, you know, YouTube, so that the Soul Gang, you guys can comment and let me know what I am doing wrong, or what I can do better in Zombies, what I can do to actually, you know, make myself get better in everything that I do. So with that being said, I actually want to take some time out to record some Zombies for you guys, and actually then throw it up on the channel, and then get you guys to comment on it, you know, show it to your friends, see what they think of it if they play Zombies. It's okay if they comment and say I'm trash. I know, I already am saying it, but at the same time, I do want to get better. I do want to actually, you know, throw more skills out there and actually learn from the knowledge of you guys, the Soul Gang, the actual game players. So, you know, with that being said, it's much more easier said than done. So guys, get down there, comment. Let me know what you like to see, if it's good enough for your, you know, not your standards, because, you know, I'm always going to put out videos I want to put out. But at the same time, you know, let me know if it's some things that you really got, that you guys really want to see. So at the end of the day, you know, busting out all of these, you know, games and things like that, I really find it really enjoyable and nice to watch. I've always, like I said, wanted to do Call of Duty videos, but never really seen what type of mode was really going to actually get enticing, what was actually going to get interesting to the eye, what was actually going to catch people's attention, until I actually came up with this King of the Shots video deal. You know, I actually felt as though, you know, since there was no light shed upon the bots, and I felt as though they were just sitting in a lowly spot in the corner waiting and collecting cob dust, why not actually put them into a frame of good use? And henceforth, King of the Shots became, you know, born as an idea. And now you guys are actually seeing what King of the Shots could actually be like. I'll actually get much more players onto the channel, so that it could actually be a plethora of people playing, and not just the same old repetitive players playing. Heck, we might even see Nightmare show up one time and actually play and challenge somebody to play in King of the Shots, because, you know, that guy wants to be king of anything and everything. Goodness gracious. He can't let me, you know, his own alter ego, you know, get a good little, you know, shine in. He always wants to take something from me, you know. But with that being said, we actually took the win again there, and it was very close again. I am just being astonished right now and being amazed, because, like I said, he's good. He's a very good player. And but at the same time, with that being said, Sentinel won. That's my team. Atlas lost, which is his team. So the score, as you can see, is projected up there, is 23-11. But we'll get back into that. With my man Chantz The Kid, he's doing so well with this. I'd say, you know, he's mainly a PlayStation player, but he's 17-6 in this. You know, 23-11 goes the boy Gamerz Nightmare. You know, seeing as how, you know, this guy plays Advanced Warfare almost all the time. Can he give other people a shot? Goodness gracious. Golly, people are going to stop wanting to play with you, man. You know what I mean? But with that being said, guys, I know this is a dragged out video for King of the Shots, but hey guys, it's King of the Shots. Goodness gracious, y'all gotta love this. Like I said, this is the final round, round 4. This is the final round in order to try and make a difference, in order to put that kill death ratio up on top. This is what's actually going to be the crown holder, who is actually going to have the crown, and who is actually going to walk away with the frown. You feel me? I know you feel me. Yeah. So with that being said, we hop into this 4th round. Now we're mainly going to talk about the gameplay in itself. Like I said, as you can see, Chantz the Kid, he's pretty much taking that background approach, trying to scale every inch of the wall, staying and sticking to the outside of the map, really just trying to get a couple kills here and there, but mainly trying to sneak up and surprise the enemy. And down he goes. If we go to the top, I believe I was the one who killed him in that one, and I think I did. Sorry about that. But at the same time, this is King of the Shots, and I do got to make a name for myself. I want that crown. So at the end of the day, we're going to have to battle it out for it with the top, taking out a couple people before I go down myself. So with that being said, it's mainly very quick. It's hard to keep up with the gameplay in itself. Everything is moving so fast, left and right. Things are being shot, things are exploding. That's the way that I like Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty when it's fast paced. I don't like Call of Duty when it's more slow paced. And many of you may be asking, what do you mean slow paced? Slow paced, I mean like when you get in a bigger map. I mean, yeah, like that's when it's boring. I just can't seem to find anybody. You got an online match full of a lot of players, and then it just seems as though somebody wants to be the oddball out of the group and pick the biggest map the city can ever find and just play on that map. And it seems as though we can't still find anybody. That's the type of Call of Duty I'm talking about that is boring. But with that being said, I just pulled out one of a score streak. I haven't really used score streaks in any of the King of the Shots video, really. So this is like maybe the second time it debuted. Score streaks, to me, I forget about them because, one, when we usually play, the mini map is on the side of your score streaks are directly on the side. But when they're not there and everything is really realistic, it's kind of hard for me to really realize, okay, how many kills did I have? Where's the score streaks? What did I get? So me personally, I just was worried about trying to take out people, not really worried about the score streaks or anything like that until now. That's when I clicked and was like, wait a minute, I got score streaks, hold up. So let me use one of those. So with that being said, I was able to actually summon the Warbird and do a little bit of damage, actually catching somebody long distance there. If we go to the bottom, like we said, more of that distance from the back shots, you know what I mean? So he tries to, get the line of sight directly down into the fray of all the action. That's the best way to do it, really, trying to get into the action, but staying a good distance away to the point where you could still see and scan everything in a good sight line, but still be able to, get your kills where it's necessary and get your points where it deems fit. So, like we said, I believe it's pretty much halfway through this last final round of King of the Shots. That was a good grenade kill by Chantz the Kid. Was not expecting that to actually hit, but a good triple kill right there. Well, it's a double kill. I'm gonna call it a triple kill because it should have been a triple kill, but it was a very good kill nonetheless. So that's the good thing. But at the same time, this is friendly competition. So let's go back up to the top of the map, where you see your boy Gamerz Nightmare trying to put something together. We don't really know what he's putting together, other than the fact of the matter that he may die in 30 seconds. We don't know. But like I said, guys, if you are enjoying this video, don't be afraid to hover and haunt that like button. Share it with your friends. Let them know. All your Call of Duty friends, let them know, hey, got this guy who plays Call of Duty, wants people to comment on it. Let them know what's going on. Let me know what modes you guys are trying to see, because at the end of the day, I know you guys are not trying to see one mode over and over and over again, because I wouldn't want to either. So, like I said, it's getting I believe it's getting close to that time where it's about to wrap up. Yep, and I'm pretty much right. And in this case, I take another win there with the victory and Sentinel defeat. And with that, I seem to take the last kill here with the round ending kill cam. Look at that wild aim. Looked like he shouldn't have even died from that shot. But with that being said, that finally ends round 4 in the second part 2 King of the Shots. Guys, as you can see here, we got my man Chantz The Kid ending that round with 21-7 with a final score of 68-28. If we go over to the boy Gamerz Nightmare, he took that round with an astounding 30-5 with a final score of exactly 130. Guys, if you like this video, don't be afraid to hover and honk that like button. Subscribe today to become part of the Soul Gang. Tap that notification bell to know each and every time that I upload. And remember, to be good at the game, you gotta kill with skill. See ya.